What county are we in?
Franklin.
We're in Franklin County in Preston, and I'm here with
Alex.
And Alex, how old are you?
18.
18. And over the course of your lifetime, have you experienced any change in the climate?
Yes.
How so?
Around here, it's usually like in between cold and hot. So during the winter, it's really cold. During the summer, it's really hot. But usually, well, lately we've been experiencing more cold than hot.
More cold than hot?
Yeah, surprisingly.
And do you think climate change has impacted you and your family at all?
Not so much. But, I mean, you could kind of tell.
Like what?
It's been raining a lot lately, so it floods quite a bit, which can impact everyone.
Yeah. How does that impact y'all?
Well, we have to use pumps and sandbags to keep all the water out.
Wow.
Eh,
Have you learned at all about climate change in school?
yeah.
What have y'all learned?
We learned a lot about, well, at least I have learned a lot about natural resources and stuff.
Like what?
Like solar, wind. It's mostly because I was in electronics class. A lot of kids haven't learned most of that stuff.
Okay.
So I kind of know how they all work,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that is neat. What else have y'all learned?
Learned a lot about how we're running out of like fossil fuels and stuff. Eventually we'll run out fully.
Yeah.
So we'll have to rely on other types of resources.
Are you trying to get a job installing solar or wind or something like that?
Well, I'm more in automotive right now, but it'd be cool to do like nuclear.
Yeah.
That would be sweet.
That'd be sick. Do you think climate change will impact future generations here in Preston at all?
Yeah,
How so?
there'll probably be a lot more flooding. Lately it's been pretty warm, but like a week ago it was raining the whole week, and it just barely stopped snowing.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine it'd probably get colder.
One of the things that scientists are saying climate change is causing is an increase in wildfires because it's drier and hotter in the summers. Have you experienced that?
I've seen a couple,
Yeah.
and I think they're actually pretty good for the environment because they get rid of all the really tall dead trees and they let new smaller trees grow because they overgrow, so they shade all the smaller trees and they can't grow.
What kind of effect do those fires have on folks here?
Well, some people will have to build a new house because their house burns down, but usually they can control it enough to where it doesn't get to their house. It just gets pretty close.
But what about the smoke? Do y'all get a lot of smoke down here?
Yeah, we get a decent amount.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. It's usually not too thick. It usually just makes it kind of foggy.
Do you think there's anything we can do about climate change?
I feel like eventually either way it's going to happen because of how much we've already done. But I feel like if we kind of slow down, it'll probably rebuild itself eventually.
Slow down what?
All our use of fossil fuels and stuff.
How do you think we can do that?
I would say going to nuclear, but a lot of people don't really like that. But new advancements are made every day, and they just need funding, really. But they can't get funding because everyone thinks they're horrible.
Who should fund them?
Just, a lot. Just anyone.
Yeah.
A lot more funding would be nice.
Do you think there's a role for the government in solving climate change?
Yeah, I would say so.
What is that?
They should probably put more funding into other things rather than fossil fuels, but it's hard to do that because a lot of people in the government are part of those coal businesses.
Right.
Because they're all rich,
Yeah.
so they kind of just control everything, you know?
Yeah, that's a good point. Anything else you got to say about climate change?
Right now it's not horrible, but it is definitely changing everything, so, but...
Well, thank you so much. We really do appreciate it.
Yep.